Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning. So today we will move from indices to standard form. This is probably something new, so you have to remember the keyword standard form. Okay. So our learning objective for today, what we want to achieve today is able to write whole numbers. Whole numbers ni nombor yang bulat, yang dah ada fraction, yang dah ada decimal, such as 4,300. That's whole number. Okay, able to write whole numbers in standard form using index notation in this format. So kamu, our objective today, our aim is able to write this number, whole number tu, into this format. What is this? Okay, let's go to steps to success. Standard form is in this form. Okay, so A ni must be equal to 1 or greater than 1, but it cannot be 10 or more. So it has to be macam ni lah. So it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 cannot. Okay. So n, this n, power n, must be a whole number. Kalau A boleh in the whole number, it can be decimal. But n ni mesti whole number and either positive or negative. Negative pun boleh juga. And note, power 1 is usually not written. For example, we've learned this in indices. For example, if you have A, it also means A power 1, but the 1 is not written. Or for example, you have 2. It's actually 2 power 1, but the 1 here is not written. Indahkan tulis tani, we just write it like this. Okay. Okay. This is just a summary of from the steps to success. This is the format, standard form format. So you need to have front number, then you need to have times 10. So the base is 10, power n. And remember, the n must be a whole number, positive or negative. Okay, now which of the following are in standard form? Okay, so let's have a look. 4.5 times 10 power 4. So this is 4.5. So it is between 1 and 10, and it can be in decimal. So this is okay. And the n here is 4. And so it is a whole number. It's a positive whole number, so this is okay. So yes, this is in standard form. Okay, how about this one? 1 times 10 power minus 12. This one is 1, so that's okay. And the n here is whole number, negative. That's also okay. So it is in standard form. Now 0.7 times 10 power 4. So 0.7, remember, it has to be bigger or equal to 1. It cannot be in decimal. So this is wrong. A cannot be in decimal. So this is not in standard form. 9.34. This is less than 10. So this is okay. But look at the n. The n here, it's not a whole number, so this one is wrong. This is not in standard form. Okay, so first you need to able to recognize what are the numbers in standard form. So kalau ni salah, it's not standard form. This one also salah because it's not in standard form. This one, the decimal is correct. Apa yang salah is ni, n cannot be in decimal. Okay. Okay, write 6,000. 6,000 ni is what we call ordinary number. Nombor yang biasa-biasa Tani tulis. Okay. So write 6,000 in standard form ataupun scientific notation. So we want it to be in this format. Okay, so we have 6,000. Now the step is, remember we want A to be less than 10, but it has to be 1 or more. So we pick 6. 6. Okay, so 6 times what makes 6,000? It's 6 times 1,000. Then you transform this, convert this into index notation. So 6 times, ada 1, 2, 3, 30. So artinya 10 power 3. So this is your final answer in scientific notation ataupun standard form. Okay, next one. 46,700 in standard form. Okay, the same. It has to be equal to 1 or more, and must be less than 10. So we pick 4.67. Okay, so now times 10 power what? Power what is it? Okay, there's another method namanya moving the decimal point. So you started with 46700. So you want to move to 4.67, right? So the decimal point, even though it's not written here, is actually here, right? You've learned this. So now we want to move this decimal point to here, to kemari. So we move 1, 2, 3, 4. So artinya we are moving the decimal point 4 times. So it means times 10 power, is it power 4 or power negative 4? Okay, since this is bigger than this, bigger, so artinya this must be power 4. Because if it's power negative 4, it means this is smaller. This is the final answer. This is another method, different method than this one, okay? But they're both okay. Okay, now, before this, yang ni, this is in whole number kan? But this one is in decimal. Macam mana tu kalau it's in decimal? Okay, easy. You turn this into fraction. So this is 5 over, remember the place value of this? It's thousandths. So artinya 5 thousandths. Okay, so 5 over, this one you convert to its index notation, which is ada berapa 0, 1, 2, 3. So it means 10 power 3. Can remember negative index form? So now this one we want to bring up. So artinya you have to change it into index form. So that's the final answer. Okay. So notice if it's in decimal, the n here is negative. Okay, now also in decimal. So remember kalau decimal, the answer here n-nya must be negative. Okay. 0.00003884. Okay, so we want to be, remember A-nya mesti, the A must be equal to 1 or more than 1 but less than 10. So Tani mesti jadikan dia macam ni, 3.84. So now we use the moving decimal point method. Okay, let's use different color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So artinya times 10 power nampak 5 or negative 5. Remember tadi kalau decimal will be negative 5. Okay, ataupun you can also see it, this is small to big, small to big. So it must be, if you want to go back, mesti negative 5. Okay.